Star Wars Battlefront 2 got a new patch this week, and with that, as we all know, that brings in some new bugs into the game. Now luckily, we are going to be getting a hotfix next week, but I thought while we wait for the details of that hotfix to come out, we take a look at all of the options they have to fix from this latest patch. Welcome back, and while this won't be an all-inclusive list, there are going to be some bugs that I have yet to recognize or have just gone on to accept as just part of the game at this point. These are the ones that I've realized have come back around since the new patch was released on last Tuesday. So with the new squad system that was released with the patch, a lot of things were broken, and Starfighter Assault is one of them. In Starfighter right now, there's a bug that can cause it so your countdown for your respawn timer, or your respawn countdown timer for people who speak decent English, will freeze sometimes randomly and make it so you can't spawn back in. That's super frustrating, and that kind of ruins the game mode right there. But on top of that, if you do manage to spawn in, you may randomly just blow up for no apparent reason. So be sure to watch for that every once in a while. And then also, there's an issue with being able to spawn in as hero ships. So right now, Starfighter Assault is basically unplayable from what I'm hearing from all of my Starfighter friends in the Rogue 181st on the Twitterverse, which kind of sucks. While I'm not huge into Starfighter, I don't play it a whole lot, mainly because I'm horrible at it. It is a really fun game mode, and it's been one of the most consistent game modes when it came to balance and stability. Hearing that it's broken is a little disheartening and kind of sucks for everyone who plays Starfighter Assault. Moving on to Galactic Assault, the squad system itself sometimes just stops working. Now this only occurs, from what I've seen, if you're in a group of more than 4 players in a game group. So if you have 5 or more players in your group, the game group will randomly break the squad system and make it so that group will not be able to spawn in on squad mates. The issue is that the game does not put you into a squad. I don't know why, that just seems to be the case. So if you're playing a game and you realize that your game group has broken and it won't let you play with your teammates and spawn in on squad mates, the way to fix it is to leave your game group at the end of every single round and then re-invite everybody at the start of the next round. That way when you join into the game, you're not in a game group, it will place you into your squads, and then you'll be able to spawn on your teammates after you rejoin the group. This gets super frustrating the longer you play, since you'll have to continuously uninvite and then reinvite people, and people who don't seem to follow instructions well won't be able to spawn in on players because they won't leave the group at the end of the last round. So there's always that. It's a big hassle, to be honest. My favorite bug that I've found since the newest patch is a heavy glitch with the explosive sentry. So somehow on Tatooine, I managed to be able to activate my explosive sentry, and I was able to walk at full speed and fire my explosive sentry without having to stop. Now, explosive sentry is the only sentry, as far as I know, that makes you stop when you shoot and then revs up and fires. You're not supposed to be able to walk around like this. It's really overpowered. I'm not sure how I managed to do it. I've tried replicating it a whole lot last night, and I tried replicating it some today. I just cannot find a way to make this happen again. But it is a glitch that's out there, so if you can find out how to do it, please let me know in the comments down below. You'll also notice that when you go back to the home screen, you get your 500 credit notification alert. That thing is back now, so you're not going to get all those credits, just be aware. It's just going to keep popping up on the right hand side. Next, we have one that's been in the game for a while, but it just keeps surprising me that it's there. Boba Fett can lose his ability to jetpack. I'm not sure what causes this. I was flying around in Boba on Naboo. I was having some fun, I was having a good old time, and then all of a sudden I was just unable to jetpack. I hadn't been hit while I was flying. I activated an ability, but I guess that might have caused it. But Boba Fett can lose his ability to fly, which just makes him a stronger rocket trooper, so just be on the lookout for that. If you play Boba Fett, you'll sometimes just be a normal trooper and not have that jetpack to use. Keeping on with rocket troopers on Naboo were able to run around at full speed with the rocket out. I don't know if that's a change that they meant to happen, but you're able to do that now if you have your rocket launcher ready to go and your L1 R1 button hit. You're able to still continue running at full speed instead of slowing down. And then also, for some reason, on some maps you're able to have multiple heroes out. So like on Naboo, one map we had 4 heroes on our side and the other side had like 5 on phase 1, which is really weird. And then on a couple other maps, some sides were able to have 3, other sides 2. It was I'm not sure if that's a glitch or not, but the more heroes, the more fun the game is, to be honest. So hopefully it's not a glitch and we're going to start seeing higher hero limits, but still we want to kind of make it equal, not have it so one team has more heroes than the other available. Just maybe a thought there. And speaking on Naboo, Naboo is on the map rotation twice. We would start a play session with it, play like 4 maps, and then we would get Naboo again. So Naboo is on there twice. Don't think it's supposed to be. So far it's the only map that I've seen that's on there twice. If it's on there twice on purpose, that's not a good idea, because that's just going to tire people out of that game or of that map a lot faster. And that's all the glitches that I have right now. I don't know what's going to be fixed in the hot fix that's coming out next week. So it's actually going to be a hot fix. It's only a week delay, hopefully, fingers crossed. But hopefully some of these, or all of these, hopefully, will be fixed in that patch. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below any glitches or bugs that you've found that you want the community to be aware of, or at least our small group. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in game.